What's good, guys? This is the one and only GM, and today I'm gonna talk about all the nerfs Lee received in Tekken 7 and what maybe they could revert for in Tekken 8 to make him better or whatnot. So I'm gonna go through it in this video. So first of all, one of the nerfs Lee got in this game is down 3. See how down 3 is -1 in this game? So if Lee does down 1, down 3 into Hitman jabs, the Hitman jab is 12 frames. So if you do this until that, it's gonna come out at 13, right? So I'll give you an example. So look, if you do down 3, see it trades, right? Or 2-2-3, right? It trades. So it forces Lee to do a Hitman 3 in this game, right? To avoid the mids, you know, to avoid guessing, because Hitman sidestep is bad. Well, in older Tekken games, like in Tekken 6, Tekken 5, and DR, and Tekken Tag 2, down 3 was 0 on hit. So if somebody were to do down 3 in a Hitman jabs, and if somebody would do a mid, the Hitman jabs will beat out the mid option every single time. So what that means is you have to guess a lot less. So if somebody does a 13 frame mid and slower, the Hitman jabs will beat them up every single time. So it'll force your opponent to do standing jabs a lot more, or magic force to deal with that. And then if they do that, you can sidestep into Hitman and then launch, or do a high crush after down 3. So that's one of the nerfs Lee got in this game, that they nerfed the down 3 on hit. Another nerf that Lee got that some people don't know is 1+2. The nerf for 1+2 in this game is if Lee goes into Hitman, right, is -1, right? But if he does it by itself without going in Hitman, it's -4. See? In older Tekken games, it was -1 without going into Hitman. So in older Tekken games, you see in this one, if I do that, it beats it out. If I do Magic 4, it beats it out. In older Tekken games, after 1+2 -1, you could do while standing 4 or anything, right? And it'll come out, the while standing 4 will come out 12, and then if you do 1+2 in the infinite kicks, it'll come out 11. So basically, it'll beat out all mid options pretty much after 1+2 on block. But now, it's -1 if he goes in a Hitman, and everything is slow, right? If I do 1+2 into 1-1, 13 frames, right? So it forces me to match the armor move in this game, which is a hard read, because like I said earlier, like somebody could just option select it, right? See, that's the only way to stop mids. But if you do this, see, that, if I high crush, there's a lot of ways to deal with it. So Lee has to guess a lot more in this game when he makes you block stuff. So that's another nerf that he has, that they nerf the properties on this move on block. A lot of people don't know that. So that's one of his nerfs. Another nerf that Lee got in this game, of course, that a lot of you guys should know, is that down 3 does not track anymore. Down 3 used to track to Lee's weak side, and it has 0 tracking now. So that's a big nerf that Lee got. That's a big nerf. That's one of his worst nerfs. So basically, before, let's say somebody did, you see how I did down for 1, down 3? If somebody were to just sidewalk hop kick or just do a sidestep move or something, the down 3 would track and counter hit them. So they had to literally sidestep and duck to evade it. So down 3 after buttons will like really stop people from sidewalking and attacking. But now you can just sidewalk and attack and avoid the down 3. So that's another nerf he got in this game. In the older games, in season 1, they used to track, so it doesn't track anymore. What's another nerf Lee got? Also, yeah, back 4 in Tekken 5 used to launch normal duckers, but now it just knocks you down on hit, and then you get a down 3. So that's one little nerf too. Another nerf Lee got is, you see this on counter hit now, he gets a full combo. He gets a full combo now on hit. So he gets a full combo. He gets a full combo. That's really hard to do, right? But in Tekken 6, this used to give a full stun on counter hit, a crumple stun, where the opponent had to break the stun to get away. And Lee, if you didn't break the stun, he got a full delay hop kick. It was really beefy. So that was really, really good. So that's pretty much kind of a nerf too. Also another nerf too is 444 on counter hit used to give a big crumple stun. So it used to be able to do 444 into standing 4 up 4-3 into back 2 misstep, or 444 into sidestep 3+4. But now it just knocks down like this, so the damage on 444 is actually reduced now. The only plus to this is that it launches on normal hit now, but most of the time you do 444 anyway is gonna hit on counter hit. So me, I prefer the big stun into big combo damage. So that's one nerf. Another nerf he got. Another nerf he got from tag 2. From this game to tag 2 is I'll show you guys. I'll make the opponent block. This move in tag 2, it was 0 on block, so it was really good. So you could do 444, and then you could do mind games. You can do magic 4, you can do 2-2-3 if they do a slower move. You could do high crush with down 3. You could back dash, sidestep. You know what I'm saying? You could do all of that. So this was 0 on block. So they nerfed it to -5. And he used to have the crumple stun still in tag 2 also. So basically, as you can see from his nerfs, he was better at playing the minus frames in other games because his frames were better. They reduced his frames a lot in this game. So his frames are not as good as they used to be anymore. Like, it's harder to play a minus game with Lee in this game because they nerfed all his frames. Another nerf that he got too is this. This is another nerf he got. Running 3-4 used to be a free combo in tag 2 on normal hit. Now the move just knocks you down, and now they made it plus. So it could be, it depends what you prefer, right? In this game is plus, but in tag 2 it was like -8 or 9, right? I prefer the launcher. The reason why I prefer the launcher, it gives somebody a reason not to duck against Lee. It makes them, you know, scared. Now it's plus, but only if he goes into Hitman is like heavy plus. If he doesn't go into Hitman, the plus is really low. So you can see. So he's +6 if he goes into Hitman. Without is only +3, and +3 is whack because if you do down for 1, trades with jabs. Do any mid trades with jabs. So you gotta kind of do highs and stuff. It's kind of whack. And if I do the better mids like standing 3, it'll come out 11 frames. So a jab will beat it out. So it's like to make somebody completely stop pressing, you have to do Hitman 1+2. And the issue with that is that somebody could either power crush or just punch parry every time you do that move. So it's like can plus frames. So for me, I prefer the running launcher, the running move to be a launcher. So hopefully in Tekken 8 it'll go back to being a running launcher. So that's one issue. Another nerf that people don't know also is this. You see this move Silvertail? In older Tekken games, you see I'm trying to do it instantly and I can't. In older Tekken games, you can just press down 4 and he instantly does it. In this game, you have to be fully crouched, and then the Silvertail comes out. So it makes it more obvious in this game. It makes it way more obvious. So he can't do instant Silvertail no more. He has to be in fully crouched to do Silvertail in this game. So that's another issue that Lee Chaolan has in this game. One of his nerfs. Another thing too, in older Tekken games, Hitman stance had auto block. So if you just stand still, it will automatically block mids and highs. Now it doesn't do that. You have to manually block in it. So before it used to auto block highs and mids. Also, Hitman 2 was safe in Tekken DR, and 1-2-2 was safe in DR, and also 2-2 was safe. So you could play better spacing with Lee in those games too. You could play a lot better spacing. Another thing too is, of course, they made while staying 2-3 easier to do in this game, so that's a plus for him in this game. They made it easier. Also, this is another nerf too. You see 2-2-3 counter hit. See how it makes you fly. In Tekken 6, after 2-2-3 counter, he got Oki and knocked you down right in front of him. And if they stay still, you could do 4-3+4. And if they try to roll, you could do down 3 into a slide mix up. Now it just makes you fly, so he doesn't get Oki afterwards no more. So they nerfed his Oki a lot in his counter hit stuff. Because after all his combos, you could do Oki stuff. Like you could do this. Like he still has this, and if you get up straight 4-4-3, right? But in T6, if you got up straight, he could do down 2 into full reset if you got up straight. So you can see that his Oki off of his stuff got nerfed a lot. It really did get nerfed a lot. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all of Lee's nerfs and his changes from from older Tekken games to now. So hopefully in the new Tekken game in Tekken 8, they'll give Lee a lot of buffs, and you know they'll fix a lot of things, because I feel like a lot of people that play Lee in this game don't understand how nerfed he got compared to other Tekken games. In other Tekken games his frames were better and he was just overall better than older Tekken games, but I feel like a lot of people don't know because they didn't play Lee. But Lee did get a lot of nerfs in this game, so hopefully you know they'll make him better, and I hope this video helped you guys understand all the changes Lee went through in different Tekken games. And I hope you guys, you know, like my videos and subscribe and comment. And the only other thing I could say too is that down forward 1 was also nerfed too. Down forward 1 was also nerfed. Down forward 1 used to push in closer. In this game, they nerfed the range. They nerfed the range, so somebody could backdash easily on it. But in Tekken 6, you kind of down forward 1 barrage. And also down forward 1 was +1 in DR. Also, back to misstep used to be +1 also, but now it's -1. So you could do sidestep to misstep, and it was always +1, +1, +1, +1. But now it's minus. So that's another change that I forgot to tell you guys. So those are the two other nerfs that he got. They made this -1 instead of plus. And then this used to be +2. But that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Check out fightinggm_Tekken. Check out the TikTok fightinggm. And check out all my content. It's all fightinggm. Please like, comment, and I'll try to make more videos, guys. So on that note, peace out. Take care. Thanks for watching. Latest.